TOTS in the game. you Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Bayern Munich against Mumbai City.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Joao Cancelo. Given away by Bayern Munich. Urian Timber. And Best has it. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Pele. Chance to do damage. Conceição. Eden Hazard. Johan Cruyff. Might be a chance here. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Eden Hazard. Hazard has it. Hazard might rely on teamwork. Must take the lead here. And still danger here. Danger averted. Touré. Lovely work to get past his man. And this could represent an opportunity for Bayern to nudge in front. They've won the corner. Joao Cancelo. Hazard. Can they make this count? Gabriel Batistuta, moving the ball effectively. Conceição! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Ricardo Carvalho. Wasteful again in possession. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And away they go again, into the second half. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Messi. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Maicon. Now with Silva. Can they make something of this now? Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Touré. Best. George Best. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Silva. Pele. Messi. On to Silva. Can they level the game? Really getting stuck in. Pele. It's Pele! How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So back underway following the equaliser. Conceição, Batistuta, Hazard. And if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Showing good situational awareness. Bernardo Silva. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And it must be, oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And dishing out a verbal warning.
Yeah, good refereeing, I think.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona against Mumbai City.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Hamšík. And on to Zico. Very quick thinking there. Jamie Carragher. Hamšík. Zico. It did look on for them, but not to be. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Gvardiol. And Best has it. Yamal. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Marek Hamšík. Now the keeper grabs it. Pele. On to Messi. And a good-looking pass. And nothing comes of that attack. That's useful play. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mbappe. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Zico. And Best has it. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. And away by Maicon. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Well, that ball looks promising. Marek Hamšík. Messi. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. To take the lead. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Antoine Semenyo. Here's Mbappe. Gvardiol. Now with Semenyo. Mbappe. Zico. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The free-kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Kimmich. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Just the challenge that was required. "20 minutes remaining. Pelé. Kylian Mbappe. Messi. And there to intervene. Kylian Mbappe. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. Well, as we approach full-time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point. And
This could square the game. Textbook defending inside the box. Will he? Off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick, Stuart.
Well, he's so unlucky here. Really nice technique. He hasn't blasted it, just tried to place it. Probably deserved a goal there.
Carvalho. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Mumbai City up against West Ham United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Somerville. Now, options are plenty. This could level it. And he read it really well. Fine save. Somerville. Couldn't keep it. What can they do from here? Messi! And cleared away. Messi. Cruyff. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Marchisio, take it away. Promising looking attack from West Ham. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. So the second half underway, with the Hammers behind. Can they turn this game around? And foul it is then. Bernardo Silva. Eden Hazard. Pelé. Lionel Messi. And on to Marchisio. Real chance. Opportunity again. Well, not clear yet. Pelé. And an astute piece of defending. Hazard. And Pelé on the ball. Let's see if he can... Oh, in with a chance! And a solid stop there. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Intercepting it intelligently. Johan Cruyff. And Pelé on the ball. Chances on. Still a chance. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Castellanos. Mavropanos. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Making sure nothing came of it. Lionel Messi. Pelé. A real opening now. And not cleared away properly. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the finish from Bernardo Silva demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Johan Cruyff. Let's see if he can spring Messi with this pass. Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And in with a real chance. Bernardo Silva. And Pelé on the ball. It should be. Oh, great save.
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Straightforward for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Mumbai City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Thierry Henry, Dirk Kuyt, Pelé, Phil Foden now, Hazard, Bernardo Silva. Now Cruyff, Lionel Messi, On to Silva. It's Bernardo Silva! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? So a throw in here. Carvalho. Bernardo Silva. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
White. Thierry Henry. Bernardo Silva. Lionel Messi. Pele. On to Messi. Pele. Kimmich. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Johan Cruyff. Now with Messi. Oh, useful ball. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. White. And the keeper has it now. Ronald Araujo. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Foden. Soboslo. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Foden. This is Alaba. White. Kimmich. Oh, he's given the ball away. In with a chance. It has to be, surely. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. 30 minutes to go then. An important interception. Silva. That's what you call defending from... In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Substitution for Real Madrid. Foden. Now, Cruyff. Lionel Messi. Pele. Silva. Henry. Zinedine Zidane. Plenty of support here. Johan Cruyff. Nice looking pass. Pele! Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. Guerrero. Thierry Henry. He's lost it. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Messi. And the ball is loose. And problem solved for now. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Bellingham. Now with Al-Owairan. Options in the middle. Koundé. Bellingham. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Jude Bellingham. Kevin De Bruyne. Now with Al-Owairan. Well, possibilities in the centre. Silva. Chance for Bernardo Silva. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mbappe. Johan Cruyff. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Salford City recovering possession well. This could be the equaliser. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Lionel Messi. Azar! And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, the second half begins. Can he find the right pass? And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Silva. Oh, might be. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Struggling to get it away. Lampard. Mbappe with it. 30 minutes to go then. Gabriel Batistuta. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the pass keeps them going. Is it going to be? And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, let's take another look now, and it's a superb cross by Messi, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, we're inside the... And he's made headway!
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Oh, he's through here! Promising attack, but his timing was off. Well, as we approach full-time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Your thoughts?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Johan Cruyff. On to Messi. And going for goal! And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Crystal Palace against Mumbai City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And a creative look about this. The outcome is a goal kick here. Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Chris Wood. Semenyo. Trying to really get... Can he put them in front? Lionel Messi. Now with Pele. Is it going to be? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And well positioned to clear. Firing it towards goal. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Chris Wood. Bernardo Silva. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, threat averted. Vinicius Junior. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Bernardo Silva. The first half here comes to an end. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Eden Hazard. Pele. Lionel Messi. Ramirez. Messi. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And they get the ball moving again. Can Palace come up with an answer here? Pedro Gonçalves. Wood with it. Semenyo. More confident play. Strong challenge, but the defending isn't over. It's a corner. Simple save, really. Well, possession problems. 20 minutes remaining. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Hazard! Can they keep it out? That's effective pressure, high up the pitch.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Palace regaining possession. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Hazard. Pele. Messi. And Messi! And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Pedro Gonçalves. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.